Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another broadcast on Bloodhound Sports. My name is Nick St. Clair. Joining me at Kickoff will be Bill Kester. Before we get into Kickoff, sorry we're a little late here. We had wonderful internet connection issues, which always seem to chase us no matter what. But we are live from Keokuk High School here at the Keokuk football field between the Fort Madison Bloodhounds and the Keokuk Chiefs Varsity Football. This is the kickoff to 2022, and of course, battle for the county seat, that lovely red and purple chair. So we're going to play the Penn Current pregame show hosted by Chuck Vandenberg with guest Derek Doherty. Enjoy the show, and we'll be live here back in about 20 minutes.
Okay, so we're here with Fort Madison head coach Derek Doherty in our first preview of the year. Derek, let's talk about 2021 just for a little bit. I know you guys don't like to look back at the past, but we learn from history. So the season, I think, kind of went a little bit as you expected. You guys knew who North Scott was. You knew who Iowa City Liberty was. You knew the Brunton game was going to be a tough game. That was a heartbreaker. What are the lessons from 2021 that you bring into these guys this year?
Finish mentality. So we got off to a really good start. Started off 6-0. Felt like we sprinted off to that. And then we had a hiccup against Iowa City Liberty, we feel. I mean, I'm sure they don't feel that it's a hiccup. It was a good game. I mean, an 8-point game. We don't feel like we played our best, and they ended up getting us. Then you go into number one North Scott, and it should have been, 7-3, 7-7, really good, if things go really good at half. But they end up, punching another one in off of a blocked field goal from us. So 14-0 at half. We came out, played pretty well for the first two series, and then the wheels kind of fell off. So, what ifs, but and then the Burlington game, just a knockdown, drag out, back and forth. A nightmare for us, but
I think that set a message. That game set a message to people that you guys are there. The Iowa City Liberty game did as well. You had multiple opportunities in that game.
Well, to be honest, 2 weeks ago was the first time I've actually watched that Burlington game. It hurts still, and I watched it. It hurts even more because we were several times a block away. One block away from Landis doing Landis things and going to the end zone. And on the last series, we missed 6 tackles on the two biggest plays of our season. 6 missed tackles. We leave our feet. We do undisciplined things. Bryant bounces, and he ends up getting a first down, moves the chain, stops the clock, allows them to set up, and then he ends up scoring. And on the one that he scored, we missed 2 missed tackles. So we've been in those kids' ears about, our drills. When we say, hey, it could come down to this, we truly mean it. And they now know that's a possibility.
Yeah. And that was going to be my follow-up with you, is talking to those kids about those situations and just what that last 3 minutes at Bracewell Stadium meant and how they learned from that.
Yeah, I think it's fueled us. And we're not focused on Burlington or whatever. We know that we've got to focus on us. We're not focused on any one team, and that's kind of been our mentality. But just taking those lessons like you were talking about. So when we're in tackling drills, this is important. And if you're undisciplined, it's going to rear its ugly head sometimes in the most critical moments. And we found that out. I mean, reality, 6 missed tackles, 2 plays.
Yeah, 2 plays, yeah. So you guys lose, going to 2022, I did some quick math. You guys you're losing 77% of your touchdown production, which is a lot.
Yep.
But sitting here today with you and chatting with you on the golf course and having phone conversations, you don't seem to be rattled by that. I mean, you've got 4 out of 5 of your linemen on the offensive line come back, probably your whole defensive interior coming back. Teague Smith's just a junior, but we've been ringing that bell for a couple years now, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Kane Williams is back. You got some new faces. Talk about the key personnel on offense and what those expectations are for those guys, and then maybe a few things without giving away the store on what might be a little unexpected.
Sure. It's the unfortunate side of high school football is people graduate. So we graduated a great senior class, and there's other teams out there that did the same. I mean, we're going to graduate more kids this year. It's just kind of how it goes, and that's why we really focus on development. That's kind of our main focus, is developing these guys, because we know that we're not going to be able to hang on to Landis and Tate and Gavin and all of those guys forever. So, we need to make sure that whoever replaces them is ready. And I feel like we've done that. And also with those guys, I feel like their leadership has prepared these kids. So that's kind of the thing that Landis Williams did at the quarterback position. Not only did he show how it's done, but he was a great leader at that position. So you got a guy like Aiden Boyer who's learning from him the whole way and steps in, and I think he's a lot more confident now because of Landis Williams. So just kind of the program, if you will, and allowing those things to take care of themselves. So I've got great coaches, and they're going to make sure X's and O's schematically we're ready. And yeah, we've done the right thing. So we're pretty excited to see where we're at.
Yeah, I mean, your skill positions, those guys have been watching some really good players learn this game and teach them how to play this game. And then your interior are veterans that are coming back.
Right.
Let's go to Teague just a little bit. I'm going to talk about a few of the kids, but let's go to Teague Smith. 28 carries, 111 yards last year. Nothing to, try to own about, but on the defensive side, led your team in tackles. This kid's a strong, he's built a pound, ran track this year, and I always watched him. He ran the hurdles.
Yeah.
So when he was always smiling when he was running the hurdles, and I think he was looking at those hurdles as D-backs or something, and he was just smiling and jumping over. I think he's ready to go. What are your expectations for him this year? Is he going to be the featured key back, or are you guys going to do some different things?
Yeah, I mean, he's the definition of a dog. He seeks difficult situations. That's what we kind of love about him. He's not afraid of adversity. He's not afraid of choosing hard, and that's what kind of separates him. And that's why, as a sophomore, he was up at the top of the state as a linebacker in tackles. And he's done everything from weight room to camps to running track. I mean, again, choosing hurdles. I mean, I think he likes those hard situations, and we love that about him. As far as on the running back side, he doesn't want to come off the field. He wants to be on there for all three sides of the ball. And again, as a coach, you love that. We're peeling him off. He's first guy out there if we need something. He just loves to play football. So, yeah, as of right now, featured back, we've got a couple other kids that are in that mix. We moved a kid from a receiver position over to running back, and he's just got a really natural feel. So getting the playbook down and working with our running backs coach and our quarterbacks coach on all the stuff that they need to get ironed out. They've done a great job of that. I feel like if we need him, he's going to be ready. So that's Tristan Marshall. Another guy right there with him is Caden Barnes. I mean, only a sophomore as well, and this kid can tote the rock. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in front of him. He's a big guy. He'll run you over, and he can be shifty too. And that's what's kind of nice about all three of those guys is they can plant a foot, make a cut, and they can get into a foot race to the end zone.
Yeah, Caden has really kind of made a name for himself here last year in the athletic program with the baseball team and the track team, and his older brother played here. So he's
extremely athletic.
Good resume. Talk a little bit about Tanner Settles. We can go, if you want to branch off into some other kids too. But I mean, I'm not going to let you get off without talking about Tanner a little bit. 43.5 tackles. I think 27 of them were solo. 11 of them were for losses. So 33% of his tackles are behind the line of scrimmage. Any movement in position for him, or is he still going to pull a guard and set the edge for you on defense?
Yep, he's still going to be a outside linebacker and guard. And I've said it time and time again. I'll continue to say it. I mean, the way that he plays that outside linebacker is just phenomenal. And again, he's had some great coaches with Coach Cartwright and Coach Crooks and Coach Boyer. But they'll be the first ones to tell you that a lot of the things that he does is just innate. I mean, it's him being him, him having a motor and just such a natural feel. I mean, we had a Keaton Poe years ago that just always seemed to find the right fit. And again, I wish that I could say that was all us coaching, but it wasn't. It was him just being a ball player. And Tanner's the same way. He sets the edge really, really well. He can get off blocks. And he's just physical, and his heart is always there on every single play. I mean, he loves football, and he wants to he wants to go full accelerator all the time.
He reminds me of Austin Ensby a little bit.
Yes.
Just play the game and don't let the emotion of the game overwhelm you. Just play the game.
It's a great comparison. Neither of them are super emotional guys. They just they're one play at a time guys. And you know, I love the emotions of the game. I also can respect the heck out of kids like that are just your line up and play again kids. So
Aiden Boyer, we've talked. He looks like the guy that's going to step in there at quarterback, and we can say that he's gone 2 years without throwing an interception.
yeah.
But he's thrown 6 passes, 102 yards and a touchdown. From conversations, he looked good at the Minneapolis scrimmage. Not a lot of experience there, but he seems to be impressing you guys and Coach McEntee in that system. What are you looking to see from him?
He's always had the mechanics. I mean, that was the thing that we were really excited about when we first got our hands on him. You know, he's a true quarterback if you were to really think about what you wanted out of a quarterback. He's tall. He's got a great arm. The thing that we weren't sure about was how can he run the ball? And we love dual threat quarterbacks. I don't know if he took that as a challenge when, you know, we kind of talked to him about, hey, we need you to run the ball. But he has committed himself to speed development, and he's been inside of our speed school, if you will, and athletic enhancement, and he has gotten fast. He's also making reads, and they're true reads. I mean, we saw it against Minneapolis. It wasn't guessing. He's really reading the defense and making great decisions. You know, we've seen a couple times where adversity has hit, and we love his response so far. And that was kind of a question that we had. How is he going to respond to adversity? Because, you know, bad things are going to happen. How can you bounce back? And so far, we've been really happy with how he bounces back.
Good. We're excited to see what you've got there. And then he's a senior this year.
He is.
Yeah, okay. Talk about your front components a little bit, offensive and defensively. Very solid here. That's got to be one of the most, what you're most excited about. Coach Weichert's got to be excited about that. Mankey's got to be excited about that. Talk about where you guys are at there.
Yeah, shout out to Mateo. He's now officially going to be playing, or can play, all positions on the line. I think that's awesome. I know he has aspirations of going on to the next level, so he can go as a center now. He's been filling in at center for us, and he does a great job. Shout out to Coach Weichert for everything that he does and getting him ready for that. But he can play guard, he can play tackle. So he's kind of the leader coming back, if you will. Has the most experience. We have Tanner coming back as a senior, again a running back going into the season last year, who we just really needed, and we've told that story a couple times. I mean, just what a great kid, you know, and a team first guy. So he moves to guard and has a phenomenal season. I mean, we're really excited to see what he does again this year. Ike Thatcher on the other side. You know, Ike's just he's a dude. I mean, and a great kid. He's a great football player. And then Daniel Sokolik, who he doesn't do a lot of pulling and moving, but man, that guy is physical and a huge part of our offensive line. And so that left the one spot, and we've been having a nice little battle going on there. But CJ Arnett has been playing that spot.
Okay.
You know, it's looking like he's probably getting the nod, which will make him a two-way player because he's also our nose guard. Okay. So only a sophomore and just a workhorse. I mean, this kid doesn't miss weights. He doesn't miss any opportunities, going to camps. He's doing everything that he can. He really wants to be a good football player.
Yeah, he's a big kid.
Yeah, and I mean, he wrestled heavyweight for us last year only because he really wants to be a good football player. So
and he did pretty well on the mat.
He did.
Yeah.
He was in a wrestle back to go to state. I mean, the progress that he made is phenomenal. And for people that don't know, I mean, his dad played professional basketball. So for him to say, hey, I'm going to wrestle because I want to become a better football player, we weren't sure how that was going to go, but his dad's awesome. His dad was right there supporting him the whole way. So it's a great dad.
Yeah, and that was a fun run to watch at the district wrestling too, to see him try to get back to state, because you can see now he has some excitement about that program, and we all know how those programs feed off each other, and how important that is for especially linemen, for leverage and that kind of thing. So that was exciting to see him coming out of nowhere. Right. You know, who's this kid?
The grounds that he made up, I mean, were unreal. So yeah, we're really proud of him.
Defensively, same thing up front.
Yep. I mean, so CJ will be at nose, and again we've got other guys. So right there on the offensive and defensive side, Hunter Cresswell is a guy that could play. I mean, I know he views himself as a basketball player that's playing football, but man, he's a football player.
Okay.
He's a good dude. So we're really excited to kind of get a mix in there and kind of see what they can do. I mean, CJ playing both ways, we're going to need breathers, and we feel like we're comfortable putting the 2 deep end, 3 deep end. We've got a little bit of depth at line for the first time in a while. So moving guys around, they're smart football players. Again, I think that goes back to Coach Weichert. He's just really good at what he does and gets those guys knowing their jobs. And then, our 2 tackles, Sokolik again, and then Ike Thatcher. So they both had great seasons last year.
Yeah, I mean, just always seem to find my conversations migrating back to Ike Thatcher and really the connection that he has with the coaching staff and Coach Smith, and just reacting to everything you guys are yelling out there, and then not only react to it, but producing.
Yeah.
I mean, when you need something, you get something, and you can't say that about a lot of football players.
Right.
It's
He's
really
just
cool.
a goer.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a motor. I mean, I think he proved that at districts wrestling.
So look at outside deeper. Who's the next man in for McGowan and Johnson and Mikey DePrima? Who do you got there in the secondary and on the ends?
Yeah. So secondary wise, really good battle again at free safety between 2 sophomores, Caleb Bolander. Caleb's done a fantastic job for us, and he's a guy that's got to find himself on the field. He's too athletic not to be on the field. And then Marcus Guzman, kind of the same way. So Marcus is a little bit taller, a little bit thicker, but both of those guys can play. We also have Kane back in the secondary now, coming off of his shoulder surgery. He's raring to go, feeling good. I think Bolander can fit in there as well at that strong safety. As far as corners, Leif Bodings looked really good. I think being a basketball player, kind of understanding zone and man principles and leverage and that type of stuff's really helped him come a long ways, because he came to football a little bit late. But then Henry Wiseman has grown. He's getting taller, and he's worked his butt off to become faster and stronger, and he's looking great out at corner as well.
Yeah. And he had some nice moments last year too.
Yeah.
Got to ask you a little bit about special teams. Is the heartbreaker to Xander to be out with that knee injury he suffered during soccer? Who's going to pick up the slack there for you?
Yeah, so Xander's now our student coach. Speaks volumes of who he is as a kid. I mean, he right away said, I have to be involved. And we love that about him. So he's at practice. He does a lot of things for us. And he's been working with the kickers. And he's kind of, I believe it's him who's helped recruit some of these soccer players to come over.
Okay.
And I got to talk to some of the parents, and we've got guys that have been standouts in soccer. Henry Graham,
Okay.
the kid can kick the ball, man. So
Okay.
Yeah.
He can kick.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we're really excited to actually get him in a live situation, and we didn't get a kickoff during our scrimmage, but out here on the practice field, he's been booming the ball. Leif's a great soccer player. He can kick for us. He's been doing PATs, but he could kick off. And then we've got Nathan Bowen, who, and all these guys can do any of it. They can punt, they can kick off. So Nathan Bowen's another one. Oliver Santiago. The list just kind of goes on and on with these soccer players who are finding their way onto the football field.
Yeah,
So.
that's good. And I saw Xander with the whistle out there, and that was nice to see him out there. Okay, let's move to Keokuk just a little bit here. Not a whole lot of data. I mean, the year's over. They had the Swaney kid, 800 yards offense and 8 touchdowns. I'm sure you've been watching some film on him. What are your thoughts going into this game initially? First time out of the gate, and then you're playing for that god awful red and purple chair.
Yeah, Swaney's he's a good quarterback. I mean, he's going to have a year under his belt, so he's going to be more confident. He did some nice things last year, obviously, with some of his successes that he had. He runs the ball pretty well. Feel like he can throw. We just have to be really disciplined. They also have Diego. Diego's a good receiver, and we know that. And he's going to catch footballs, and he's going to do some nice things. We just can't let it be big things. We got to limit explosive plays and be disciplined and make them try to convert on third downs offensively. So.
But it's been 3 years since they got the best of you guys. I think that goes back to Schiffman's days. But last year was 43-0. This is a building team, but they're not going to take the back seat to anybody. You're looking for a competitive game here Friday with these folks?
Absolutely, and that's what we've kind of told our kids, not in a disrespectful way, but they don't have any respect for us. I mean, we who are we?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of my message to us too. Like we haven't made it yet.
Mm-hmm.
We're not good enough to just show up and win football games. We have to be our best every single game. It doesn't matter if you're playing, the best team in the nation or the worst team in the nation. That's just our mentality, and so we've got to show up. We've got to be our best in order to compete in this football game.
So this is your 4th year, and you've basically had the same group of coaches with you, with Justin Mankey and Jason Crooks and Weichert and Coach Lamb and Coach Smith. Talk a little bit about how that group is gelling and growing and how you're able to keep this thing together and building a program.
Yeah, I don't say it lightly. I have the best coaching staff in the state, in the nation. I love these guys. They are all in. We're really blessed to have guys in these positions, one that have stayed here, that we've been together, because that's kind of been a revolving door at Fort Madison, not only head coaches but assistant coaches coming and going. Consistency wins. These guys coming back and hearing from Coach Colin again in the secondary. I mean, they've built relationships with them. They're comfortable. They trust in them. All those things are key components, especially when you're trying to get young athletes to buy into a system or to believe in you and believe in what you're doing. So those guys are absolutely valuable in our program. And I've said it before, I mean, any of those guys could be head coaches. They make me look good. So I really appreciate them, and I'm really proud of them, and I'm proud of the staff and the camaraderie that we have inside of our coaching staff. I mean, we're in it for the right reasons, and that's what I love about them. They put kids first, and they really, really, truly, deeply love our guys.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a fun year. You can catch this Penn City Current preview before each game on the Bloodhound Sports YouTube channel. Good luck, man. It's going to be a fun year. Football's my favorite time of year. Even though I'm a basketball guy, football now is my favorite time of the year. So good luck to you, and go Hounds.
Thank you. Roll Hounds.
Okay, and we are back here doing the coin flip right now. Hope you enjoyed that Penn City Current pregame show. Huge shout out again to Chuck Vandenberg and Derek Doherty for their time this week.
Got the captains for each team out here right now for the coin flip. Looks like we got Teague Smith out there, Aiden Boyer, Leaf Boating, and I can't get the other one on the left.
I believe it's Kane Williams, 21.
Kane Williams, okay, 21. All right, for the Bloodhounds. Start off the season, first game of the year against your county foe.
Yeah.
So that'd be, and every season starts different. Looks like.
Yeah, this is the same schedule as last year, only if we were home for a certain game last year, we're now away, and if we were away last year, we're home this year. So same opponents. A huge shout out to our sponsors here real quick: Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, and Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Sub Arena Sandwich Shop.
So it looks like Keokuk's going to kick off. I think maybe Fort Madison may have won the toss on that, but they deferred. Or did I get that wrong? No, they accepted it. I don't know. I don't know. The way the officials did that made no sense. But we do know that Keokuk's going to kick off. Fort Madison's going to get the ball first starting out. So there's a lot of people moving around. We got a lot of people back from last year. Fort Madison's lost a lot of like the coach had said on the pregame, they'd lost a lot of their points from last year, but coaches are expecting people to step in. So we're going to have some different names here, but we're going to have a lot of the same. Yeah. So forgive us a little bit. We've got a couple people on these teams that don't have jerseys with no numbers on our rosters and stuff. So
instead of doing it 2 days out, I did it about an hour and a half out this year. So rosters that were on Varsity Bound as of about 5 o'clock p.m. tonight are what we have, and it's also the same thing on the game day program here at Keokuk High School. So we're hoping it's going to be as close to accurate as possible, except for the couple players that have jerseys that weren't in varsity bound. Just about to kick off. Bloodhounds are taking the field. Keokuk is starting to take the field.
First game's always exciting.
Yeah.
You know, just I'm sure the players are so hyped up, and tonight's going to be important to kind of rein in their.
Fort Madison is head coached by head coach Derek Doherty. Assistant coaches Christian Boyer, Andrew Cartwright, Jason Crooks, Travis Cullen, Logan Doty, Patrick Lamb, Wayne McLearn, Justin Meeke, Ryan Smith, and Josh Reichert. Keokuk Chiefs are head coached by Josh Roberts. Assistant coaches Glenn Fernetti, Seth Davis, Austin Burquam, and Dalton McCarty. Both teams' coaching staff is getting their players ready.
Now it looks like Fort Madison's going to. Fort Madison's going to be kicking off. Yeah, Keokuk, the head official, did the kicking motion on the Keokuk side, so everybody appears a little confused up here in the press box. But Fort Madison is going to kick off.
Hey, I don't mind receiving second half.
Officials have a first game of the season also, I suppose. What's that?
I said I don't mind receiving second half.
Okay, I thought they might have won the toss and deferred, so it turns out that was probably correct.
Kicking off is number 24, Henry Graham. And our first kickoff of 2022 is here, and it is fielded about the 6-yard line. It is taken by returner number 11 for Keokuk. Diego Garcia, the electrifying man himself, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. I think first contact there was the kicker, 24, Henry Graham. Yeah, unfortunately, as you heard in the pregame show, Xander Wellman was injured in soccer. There's a knee injury, so he will not be kicking for now at least. I'm not sure what his timetable is, but he is out there doing some student coaching, which is awesome. Xander's a great athlete, great student. I'm sure he can do some good coaching, especially for the kickers. But he can step up and do a lot as a senior leader for this team.
So Keokuk starting out right at midfield on the first possession of the game here. After a nice return by Diego Garcia. So handoff up the middle, didn't get anything. Matter of fact, it's going to be a loss. I don't know who got in there first. I think it was Corey Arnett might have been in there initially for the Bloodhounds. So loss of just over 3 yards.
So second and 13 from the 47. Ball is snapped. Quarterback rolls out the left side. You're going to rush, and you're going to get tackled for right about the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
That was Arnett and one other. I don't know which one it was, but I saw Arnett in there on that tackle also. So that a gain of about a half a yard. They're not even going to call it anything different than 3rd and 13. But Arnett's been there, both on the quarterback option there.
Yeah.
And
Love
also
to
on the
see
running
that.
play. Yeah. He's a sophomore, a 6 foot 250. He's the nose guard, it looks like.
So the 3rd and 13. Keokuk gets the play from the sideline. There's the snap. Going to pitch it out to the running back. And he's going to get a gain just past the original line of scrimmage to about the 49.
Okay, we got a couple. Tanner Settle's got us. He got the tackle, but one of the other Bloodhounds came in and kind of slowed down Malachi Douglas, the running back for Keokuk.
They're going to say the 48. Going to bring up 4th and 8. Keokuk is bringing a different personnel out.
Trying to get a lot of names in here if we can. Also on the line for Fort Madison is 50. Ike Thatcher. A lot of these guys go both ways on the offensive defensive line. So here's a punt now for Keokuk.
Kane Williams, the lone returner back. Keokuk punts it. And Kane will call for a fair catch right at about the 13-yard line.
So good defensive stop for the Bloodhounds. to start off the season.
Ball, 1st and 10.
So we will try to get some of our linemen involved here. Who's involved in it in the game for you?
I'm going to call it the
As we go
14,
along.
1st and 10 for Fort Madison. Got Aiden Boyer, senior starter for the Bloodhounds.
Teague Smith at running back. Number 2 for the Bloodhounds.
Teague's going to get a lot of action this year.
Two receivers on each side for the Bloodhounds. And off
Snap,
to Teague Smith.
handoff. And he's going to they're going to call a fumble. Keokuk.
Now they're going to call it down, though.
Okay. I saw one trying to point and then.
Loss of about a half a yard, so they're going to keep it at 2nd and 10.
Ball carrier, no gain on the play.
So, Boyer looks over, gets his play call. He's ready to go. 3 on the left, 1 on the right for receivers, 1 man in the backfield. He's going to pass to Kane Williams, and he's tackled down with a loss on the play.
Liam O'Donnell come in and blew that up for Keokuk.
Tackle made by number 5, Liam O'Donnell.
So, bring about a 3rd and 11 from the 13. So they switch now, trips to the right, 1 on the left. Aiden gets his call. Takes a snap, looks right side, rolls out of the pocket. He's got a man on his back. He passes, completed. He's going to pick up a couple of yards there is number 3, Henry Wiseman, the junior. But it's going to bring up a 4th and about 7, it looks like. Fort Madison keep putting up the same offense out there, but I believe they're going to have Boyer do the punting here if that is what they do. Boyer takes a snap. Punt is away. Going to be a fair catch by Keokuk right about the 49-yard line.
Fair catch called by number 2, Chief Eklund. That'll be Keokuk, 1st and 10. On the Fort Madison 48-yard line.
So 48. Go ahead, Bill.
Yep. So the both defenses were pretty sturdy there on that first drives. Everybody's just trying to get a feel how things are supposed to go. Be interesting to see what's going forward from here. So you got Swaney, again a quarterback, Malachi Douglas, number 24, running back for Keokuk because they have their second possession.
Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got a receiver there, but broken up. Leaf Boating there with the pass deflect.
Number 9, Drew Campbell falls incomplete. Number 10, Leaf Boating defending.
Brings up 2nd and 10. After the incomplete pass from Keokuk. Snap. Pass complete to the right side.
It'll be the first down of the game for Keokuk.
Good enough for a cheap first down. Tackle made by number 10, Leaf Boating, number 21, Kane Williams.
Looks like it's a pass made to Brenton Horde, for sophomore for Keokuk. They got that first down. So Keokuk first down at the 33-yard line at Fort Madison.
Snap taken. Rolled out left side. Passes.
It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Pass to number 2, Chase Eklund, falls incomplete. We have 2nd down and 10 for Keokuk.
This is my first year running a clock on the live stream, so if it's off by a couple seconds sometimes, I apologize for that. I stopped it for the move the chains, and they did not, so I had to roll it again. I guess that's how their new rule. They just didn't stop it. One of the two.
Yeah, it's a keeper by the quarterback right up the middle. It's going to pick up about 5 yards right in that area somewhere. Maybe 4.
So bring up third and about 6 from the 29-yard line. No huddle. Chiefs have the ball still, and they're going to stop the clock for a timeout by Keokuk. So we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports.
52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Now we are back after the Keokuk timeout. Keokuk here, 3rd and 6 rather. And Swaney keeps the ball, and he gets knocked down immediately after the quarterback keeper.
You know, if he keeps going on that, lowers his head and goes, then he might actually get himself real close to that first down. But
yeah,
he saw some defenders coming and kind of put the brakes on and got hit.
So it's a 4th and 3, and it looks like Keokuk is going to keep the offense on the field.
26-yard line. Could be another quarterback keeper here.
Yep.
Got a lot of receivers, 3 to the upper portion. That's his strong side since he's a lefty.
He passes.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, Hayden Segoviano got in there and pressured Swaney and made him get rid of that ball and throw it too far out of bounds. It's a little different with having a left-handed quarterback like that.
Yeah,
Well,
Hayden made some great plays last year for the Bloodhounds, and another one right there. Heavy pressure on that quarterback.
And all by himself, too.
Yeah.
So on that heavy side, because all that's going to go to hit this left because of being a lefty. So
Yeah.
Bloodhounds take over on their own 26-yard line. Good stop by the defense. Okay, we've got Kane Williams up top. Can't see the numbers here.
Kane is the closest to the bottom on the top.
Slot receiver there.
Boyer's going to get sacked.
He's going to lose about a yard there. He needs to protect that ball a little bit so he get knocked out of there.
We got 13, Nathaniel Swigert down there at the bottom on the left. I guarantee I'm going to say Tate Johnson at least
Okay.
1 or 2 times this year.
Okay, you got Henry Wiseman, number 3. He's on the. Him and Kane Williams are in a kind of a slot position there, kind of as receiver.
Here we go, 2nd and 11. Boyer takes a snap, rolls out left side, incomplete pass there to Nathaniel Swigert.
I think he's turning his head a little bit there. It's a tough throw by Boyer.
Yeah.
Going against the he's a righty, going left.
That brings up 3rd and 11. Gonna have trips on the left, one on the right, top of your screen. Looks to be Leaf Boating up there. Boyer takes a snap. Looks left side, throws left side. He's got an open receiver.
He got it. That was deflected by the defensive back and held on by Henry Wiseman.
Henry Wiseman, great play. The 5'10 receiver there.
Yep, right off the defensive back's hands. And Wiseman was able to corral it. That's excellent concentration there.
It's now up at the 44-yard line. Boyer in the shotgun. Send Kane Williams in motion. Quarterback keeper. And he's going to gain about 4 yards there.
Everybody went with Teague Smith there as he faked the handoff.
Yeah. He's 2nd and 6.
It's a real good keeper there by Boyer. So they got everybody out. They got 3 guys up top and 2 down the near side here.
Boyer by himself back there.
Kane's
Send William in motion again.
Kane Williams came around and he took the pass. He goes out to the right side, gets a first down, and gets knocked and steps out of bounds on the far sideline. First down for the Bloodhounds. Down just outside the 30-yard line. Looks like about the 31 maybe. So it's a good play. Had Kane Williams come in motion from the near side, ended up taking that pass, and had some open area to get some speed up. So first down for the Bloodhounds from the 31.
Trips on the left again. Boating by himself up top on the right. Teague Smith in the backfield with Aiden Boyer. Boyer takes a snap. Hands off. And Teague Smith has a first down again. Going to be tackled down right around the... I'm going to call it about the 19.
Yeah, looks like it. There's some really good blocking up front. Gave him an opening just to barrel through. Then used a little bit of power at the end to get that first down.
Under 3 minutes in the first quarter. The 1st and 10 on the 19 for Fort Madison as they are driving towards the end zone. Williams in motion again. Boyer takes a snap. Hand off to Teague Smith. He's got a nice gain right there.
Again, the blocking up front was really good. He decided to sidestep somebody and then one of his own blockers and then go forward.
Let's call it 2nd and 5 from the 14.
I'd like to see that running game going. We're almost at the 2-minute mark of the first quarter.
And Boyer takes a snap. He's going to roll right side. He's going to keep it. He gets right about at the first down. Let's see where they mark him.
Yep, they're going to give him a first down there.
So Bloodhounds 1st and goal from about the...
It's like the 9.
8 or 9, let's see, yep. 1st and goal from the 9. We're going to have trips to the left, 1 on the right. That's Boating by himself. Teague Smith still in the backfield. Williams in motion, and the ball gets behind Boyer, and he just jumps on it.
Which is wise.
Yeah. He had multiple chief defenders right there on him. That's going to be a loss of 10 almost.
So second down and goal from the 19. They're going to call it the 20 on the scoreboard, but
I don't think it's quite there. It's not quite there, but
yeah, it's 19.
under the 50-second mark. first quarter.
You got Swigert down low here. Along with Henry. I'm sorry. Looks like Kane Williams.
Boyer takes a snap, looks left side, throws left side, incomplete. 34 seconds here, first quarter. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 19. Scoreboard still says 20, but that is not on the 20.
The incompletion brings up a 3rd down and goal for Bloodhounds.
So here we go, chips to the left, one to the right. Morgan takes a snap. He's looking left side. He's going to keep it himself and run. And he's still going on his feet. Touchdown for Madison.
19-yard touchdown run by Aiden Boyer. Nice series of runs and moves there.
Let's see what they do. They're going to try a point after. Look for Boating or Henry Graham. And it will be Boating for the point after try. Snap is back, ball is down, kick is up. Kick is good.
All right.
So Bloodhounds have a 7-0 lead here with 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
That was a nice drive.
Yes, it was.
Nice mix of, a nice little short pass game and then also the running. I think the line kind of established themselves a little bit with some good blocking. And then Boyer made some good decisions on that third down and goal from the 19. Made some people miss.
Yeah, that was good.
So it's good to see that. That second drive was a lot better than the first. You kind of expect these players to have some issues here in the first game. Just try to get through it as quick as they can. They're all doing their best. So it's good to see Bloodhounds up on here in the first quarter, 7-0.
Okay, tonight in Class 4A District 3 action, we've got Clinton and Davenport West, Davenport North and North Scott, Iowa City High and Iowa City Liberty, Washington and Burlington, and Fairfield and Mount Pleasant. Some good games in Class 4A District 3 action tonight.
Jumping right into it.
Yeah. And in case you forgot our schedule from last year, which again, it's the same this year, only location swap. So next week, we're home versus West Burlington. Then after that, we go to Fairfield, home versus Washington, home versus Mount Pleasant, at Clinton for Clinton's homecoming, at Iowa City Liberty, home versus North Scott, and home versus Burlington to round things out. So Garcia back there for Keokuk, as well as, can't see that other number quite well. Hunter Graham kicks off here. I believe that's Diego. There it is, number 11. And he's going to be tackled down right about the 20, 21.
Last on that first kickoff, he went to the right and then reversed field and went to the left and had it open. This time, you see the containment on both sides, trying to keep him in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's a good kickoff coverage. So start at the 20-yard line. That's the worst field position that Keokuk's had so far.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can keep him down that end of the field.
So call it 1st and 10 from the 20. 16 seconds to go, first quarter.
Choppy. That's me. Why the... It's the camera.
So here we go.
There we go.
Quarterback takes a snap. He's going to throw. Incomplete, right side.
Madison Timber, number 4, Emerson Castro, ball is incomplete.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 from the 20 for Keokuk. Again, battle for the county seat tonight, that purple and red chair. Snap is taken. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. He gets a couple of yards there, bring up a 3rd down. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Bloodhounds leading 7-0. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports.
And that's the end of the first quarter with Fort Madison 7, Keokuk 0.
Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline.
Okay, and we are back to start the second quarter. Again, Bloodhounds lead 7-0 after 1.
Third down and 4 for Keokuk. See if Fort Madison can get a stop here.
I'm going to signal to reset the play clock. And now we go.
I think it's still going, Nick.
Well, it was at 8, and then they reset it to 25.
Ooh, that's a hold. That's a hold. Thrown, and it's dropped in the defensive backfield about midfield. Looks like they had Garcia open, hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. But there's going to be a hold back here. I'm trying to think who that was. Maybe Ike Thatcher or somebody was in there trying to get to the quarterback, and he was being held. I'm sure that's what they're going to call here. Yeah, it's a hold. Yep.
Yep, holding on Keokuk. Back them up
They got two holding calls.
Oh, okay.
Mike Thatcher was really coming into the backfield. That was pretty easy to see.
Yeah.
So they're going to check with Fort Madison, see if they want to do it. They're going to decline it, looks like. It's going to be 4th down and 4. See if Keokuk wants to kick this away or go for it on 4th.
It's kind of risky. Personnel a little bit. Yeah, it is a close 4th and 4. It looks like they're going to punt away. They've changed. Yeah, they're.
Is that Swaney back there? Is that still Swaney back there?
I think so. Kane Williams back to return for Fort Madison.
Like to see him get a little open space.
Yeah.
It's a right-handed kick, right-handed foot. Yeah, they're kicking it away from Kane. They know better. So I noticed that about Swaney. He's a left-handed thrower, right-handed kicker. Did you see that right?
It's interesting. So, Fort Madison takes over Aiden Boyer and the Bloodhound offense. Ships on the right side, one on the left. The top of your screen. Voting's at the bottom on the right side. Boyer takes a snap. It's low. Going to pick it up, and he's going to run with it a little bit, pick up a few yards.
There's a nice little two-on-one tackle or blocking back there in the backfield, about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, but it was illegal and good blocking. I'm sure that'll look good in the films next week with the coaches. I don't know who was involved in that, but that's some good blocking.
So 2nd down and 7.
Okay, timeout, Bloodhounds, right before the play clock went off. It's taking a long time to get that in. That's first game. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So
Yeah.
the Bloodhounds here with 10:56 to go in the second quarter are just about at midfield and looking to add on that momentum from their last drive.
Again, this year we've got quite the equipment upgrade. We've got a new way that we're streaming to YouTube. We've got a new audio mixer. A lot of new stuff. And that is thanks to our sponsors here, Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Subarena Sandwich Shop. Huge thank you to those sponsors. And after the timeout, Bloodhounds come back out for the 2nd and 7.
It's like we're going to have leaf boating here on our side, the near side. And Kane Williams, get these linemen in here. Got Sokolik as the right tackle for the Bloodhounds. We're looking right down the line, so it's hard to see the numbers. Try to get those.
Boyer takes a snap, rolls out left side. He's going to run it, or keep it and run it. He's tackled down after a gain of about 3, 4.
See some quickness there in Aiden Boyer. I think Coach was talking about that.
Yeah. Clock a stop. I guess it went out of bounds possibly. Couldn't tell from here.
So we got on the line there, it looks like we got Mateo Lozano at center. Like I said, we got Sokolik on the right tackle. And again, we're trying to
There's a snap. A blitz by Keokuk. Pass.
It was on the ground. It was on the ground. It was on the ground.
Number 21, Kane Williams, broken up by number 5. Liam O'Donnell, that'll bring up 4th down.
That brings up 4th and 3 for Fort Madison. They got Boyer in punt formation. And Boyer punts it. Down by Boating there at about the 31.
So that'd be about a 16-yard punt. We got the Keokuk band right in front of us.
Yeah, we do.
Vibrating the entire booth up here. It's good for the home crowd.
So Keokuk takes over possession here at the 31-yard line. They've got 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Sweeney's going to pick up a few yards.
I think that was Teague. I think it was Teague Smith might have been in there on that tackle.
And it's a
Tanner
gain
Settles.
of 7.
Well, yeah, he got hit about 2 yards from the line of scrimmage, but his momentum
Yeah, he
just took
kept
him
going.
forward. Yeah, it's a good run.
So we're going to call it, well, looks like 2nd and 3 to me. They're going to call it 2nd and 4 on the scoreboard. I think 2nd and 3 is more accurate. There's a handoff, but it's met almost immediately. And they're going to give him a yard gain. 2-yard gain. Yard gain.
Sokolik was in there. Also, Ike Thatcher was on that tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and short. Looks like about 1.5 yards. They're going to call it 2, maybe. Yeah. Might have been their first direct handoff to to Douglas, I think. Maybe a second.
So 3rd and 2.
Fort Madison's got everybody up on the line almost.
And it's a handoff.
And he got outside.
He's got the first down and a lot more. And he's brought down by Fort Madison's Marcus Guzman. That's a big first down for Keokuk right there.
Caught everybody inside.
So 1st and 10. The 38 for Keokuk. Swaney by himself in the backfield. And he passes left side. Got a completed pass to Diego Garcia.
So that's going to move the chains. Hey, good pursuit by Fort Madison on the backside, just with Swaney rolling out to his strong side. Couldn't quite catch up with him. And Garcia just doing that little hook for a solid 11 yards, I believe.
Keokuk 1st and 10. Swaney passes left side. He's got a receiver down there. Garcia incomplete.
And the pressure up front. Right in the quarterback's face was indeed Daniel Sokolik. And he was right in Swaney's grill when he let go of that.
So 2nd and 10 for Keokuk. Keokuk looking for their next play call. And they're going to sub out.
That play clock's already at 14.
Play clock at 10, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
They got it off. And off to Douglas, who cut inside and got a nice gain for Keokuk. It's going to bring up 3rd down and relatively short, about 3 yards maybe.
Called a 3rd and 4.
I call it 4. I guess it was a yard back.
Keokuk has the ball at the 21-yard line. They are driving here. They've got 2 on the right, 2 on the left for receivers. Running back in the backfield. Swaney's going to keep it himself, but he's going to get tackled immediately. That Corey Arnett on that. And it's going to bring up I think a 4th and short. It is. So 4th and 2 or 3.
Corey lost his helmet. He's got to come off.
And it looks like he's going to go for it, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, it's 3 yards. Corey Arnett had some great. There you go.
Arnett only a sophomore this year.
Yeah, he had good penetration there. There's timeout for Keokuk. Yeah, Corey's penetrated pretty well a couple different times and blown some plays up tonight. So I wonder, does he get to come back in since that was a timeout? I wonder. I don't know about
Possibly.
that in high school.
Okay, well.
Yeah, he's coming back in.
Coming up, we've got 4th and short for Keokuk. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently.
We got 4th down and 3 for Keokuk here inside the Fort Madison 20. Swaney's throwing
Pass left
deep to
side,
the corner.
Garcia.
And he got Garcia down at the goal line, down to 1 or 2 yard line. It was a good throw. That was a good throw by Swaney. Can't say much about that. Put it right in the right spot on the corner, right on the flag, near the goal line. So I think they might have put it at the 1.
So 1st and goal, 2 to go.
Good play, good catch by Keokuk. Just out of the outstretched hands of Wiseman on that play.
Quarterback keeper.
And he's not going to make it. There's a group of Fort Madison Bloodhounds there, including Ike Thatcher. I saw him in there.
Pack of
Sokolik
dogs.
was in there. I'm sorry.
He said a pack of dogs right there.
And it was. I think that's now on the 2. Was that on the 2 the first time?
Yeah, it was on the 2,
Okay.
and it says 1st and 2, and yeah, I think they rolled it dead right at the 2. So second and goal from the 2. Swaney takes the ball, hands off, and met immediately.
Yeah. Malachi Douglas. Who's the penetration there? Was that 55? Tanner Settles penetrated that, kind of blew it up a little bit.
I think so.
So we're still at the 2. Good defense here by the Bloodhounds.
So 3rd and goal, 2 to go.
Yeah, looks like he got in that one. Yeah, he got in on that one. So at 5:18 here in the second quarter, Keokuk has finally got on the board. 7-6 Bloodhounds, and looks like Keokuk's going to, I don't know. What do you think there, Nick?
They brought in a different unit, so look, it's going to be a point after try here. So I got number 1, the kicker.
Number 8, will be the hold.
If I can find my right roster here.
Cooper Abfalter -Dial.
Point after try is good for Keokuk. So we're all tied up here. Been for the most part, a very defensive game. Both defenses look pretty good here. And offense doesn't look bad, as each team here both now have touchdowns on the board. See what Fort Madison next drive looks like. Go ahead.
Well, both teams had a really big play down near their 20-yard line. And when they were driving, you know, Boyer got that 19-yard scramble in for a touchdown and on goal. And then, of course, that pass down to Garcia in the corner to get him down close to the goal line. Like I said, both teams, you know, they made a play when they needed to make it. And you'd like to, you know, it's good to see early in the season from each team. So, of course, not that last one, not the best for the Bloodhounds. Of course not. But so Keokuk's going to kick off here.
But you can still take some good positives. They had a couple of good stops there at the 2-yard line.
Yes.
Keokuk did end up getting in, but they looked tough on those first 2 tries. The Fort Madison defense I'm talking there.
So who do we got in the back here? We got, I see Henry Wiseman back, and I'm sure that's probably Kane on that other side, isn't it?
Looks like 21, yeah.
Okay. So the Bloodhounds, this is the first time Keokuk's kicked off for the game, so it'll be exciting to see with some nice speed back there and good blocking up front.
So it's final 5:18 of this half. Keokuk with 1 timeout left. Fort Madison with 2 still. If either team decides to use 1, or for Fort Madison 2. Abfalter Dial here looking to kick off, and that he will squib kick. And it is down immediately on about the 34 by Teague Smith.
Number 2, Teague Smith.
You know, Keokuk's probably pretty wise there.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
But there's going to come a point maybe in this game where You know, you don't want to give the Bloodhounds the ball at the 35. You're going to want to kick it deep.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll settle for this. So 34-yard line is Bloodhounds first down with just over 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Got Aiden Boyer back out there with the Bloodhound offense. We got Williams, Wiseman, and Boating on the right side. Williams goes in motion. Snap is fumbled, picked up by Smith, and he is tackled down with, I believe, a loss. Maybe not.
Yeah, about 1 yard. Could be about a yard loss for the Bloodhounds. So second down and 11.
Marker's not moved yet, but the ball was definitely moved back a yard.
Did they just put the whole yardstick back there? No, I guess they left it right at the line of scrimmage. I'm a mistake. So second and 10.
Boyer takes a snap, looks around, going to keep it, run. He's got about 8 yards there.
Boyer, the ball carrier. Gained about 7, brought down by number 11, Diego Garcia, number 51.
Clock going here, 4:25.
Third down and 3 for the Bloodhounds.
You got Swigert up top by himself on the short side.
Got Boating and Williams, along with Wiseman on the right side, bottom of your screen. 4 minutes here on the clock.
It's like Keokuk might bring some people on it. Yeah, they sure are.
Boyer, he's going to have a first down. And they're going to give him an extra yard there, too, for his.
They're going to have him down there at the 46, but either way, that's a first down. That's a nice effort there by Aiden Boyer. Keokuk was bringing people up the middle on that play. So first down for the Bloodhounds from their own 46, 3:36 to go, first half. Looks like they got Wiseman in there closer to the line.
Yeah. Boyer takes the snap, and it's over his head. And it's Teague Smith that ends up diving on it. That one hurts right there.
Well, happened on first down, so
yeah, it's going to be a loss.
A chance to recover from that.
Loss of 13, 14.
Wow.
Call it loss of 12, second and 22.
Okay, well.
2:47 left here in this first half. Boating there at the bottom of your screen on the right side. Boyer takes a snap, looks left, rolls around a little bit. He throws, completed pass there. As Henry Wiseman gets a first down.
Boy, that was a really good play by.
Yes, it was.
The blocking was really good. Aiden Boyer took his time. And before he got to the line of scrimmage, had his eyes downfield and was able to see Wiseman. That was really a nice play. Good blocking up front.
Yes, it was.
And they kept running their routes. So Bloodhounds got a first down on the Keokuk territory, about the 44.
Handoff to Teague Smith. He'll pick up about 4 or 5, it looks like.
By number 24, Malachi Douglas, number 50, London Ray.
A little hurry up offense here. We're getting to the line a little quicker, trying to get a play in.
Called a gain of 5, second and 5. Boyer takes a snap, rolls out right side. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get out of bounds, it looks like.
Looks like he did get a first down. And got the clock stopped.
Gain on the play is good enough for Fort Madison first down.
Let me get my clock caught up here. Here we go. 1:14. Clock moves now. Warrior takes a snap. Throws right side. He's got a completed pass there. Clock still moves.
Yeah.
Kane Williams with the reception. They're going to have a timeout, Fort Madison.
Tackle made by number 5, Liam O'Donnell. Timeout on the field to be charged to Fort Madison.
So we'll stay right here. Again, below a minute. Bloodhounds driving.
They were able to recover from that that big loss right away. Again, on this last play, it was the same type of deal. You know, a lot of time in the pocket. The offensive line was doing a great job of sustaining their blocks and let Aiden Boyer kind of move around a little bit. And he was keeping his eyes downfield and at least got it out on the flat there a little bit. And they got some positive real good yardage out of it, 7 yards. They caught up on the scoreboard yet.
They put a couple seconds back on the clock from 51 to 53.
It's like we're at about the 28-yard line. Maybe second and about 3 or so. That's kind of fun to watch. I mean, really, hasn't been a lot of penalties. A lot of good blocking, both offensive, defense, both teams. So it's kind of nice to see that they come right out of the chute the first game and play fairly well. So Bloodhounds are now second. They're going to call it 4.
Trips to the left, one to the right. Boyer takes a snap.
That's a screen. Yep, with Teague Smith. And he got a first down on that. Now they see they're going to stop the clock on that first down. And they're going to roll that thing once they get it all set. So first down, Bloodhounds.
Bloodhounds with 1 timeout left. Keokuk as well with 1. Trips to the left, 1 on the right. It's Boating at the bottom of your screen on the right side. There's a blitz on Boyer. He throws right side. He's got an open Boating. Touchdown, Fort Madison Bloodhounds.
A nice play. Boating made his cut on the outside, and then he turned and went up in the open area down the sidelines and was wide open. And Boyer saw him, got it and got it right to him. So we got extra point here by Boating.
Well, you know, I guess if you get 6, you may as well get 7 yourself too, you know?
Yeah. It's true.
So Boating now. Snap is back, ball is down, kick is blocked.
So Fort Madison, you know, on very little time was able to, that's the bad part of just squibbing that pit. That, you know, they started 34-yard line. That's the bad part of squibbing it.
Yeah.
And when you got that much time, and they were able to get down the field and score with 24 seconds to go. So the Bloodhounds did respond to that Keokuk touchdown with another one of their own.
Yeah, very nice drive for Fort Madison. And hey, you said it to start that drive. There's going to be a time in this game where Keokuk's not going to give us that kind of field position. Well, that drive was that time.
Now, if you'd
love to see for Fort Madison.
If you're down to like this much time, it's not a bad choice to squib it up. But
I agree.
So we don't know what we're going to see here.
Again, Keokuk 1 timeout. Fort Madison 1 as well.
Nice response by the Bloodhounds, though.
Yes.
I think Boyer's really, the blocking's been fantastic. The receivers are being smart about where they're going.
Yeah.
Getting open late. Like I said, that blocking up front has been just sustaining the blocks. And I think that's coaching, and because Boyer's getting a lot of time before he lets go of that ball.
Yeah.
Moving around like he is. So, kudos to the line, that offensive line. So we got Henry Graham in here to kick tonight. So he's going to do the kickoff duties at least.
And that's about the what was planned there in that pregame show between Chuck Vandenberg and Derek Doherty in the Penn City Current pregame show, saying that Boating will handle most of the point after tries and New Graham with most kickoffs, and that's what it's been so far. And Graham, a squib there, and it's
Squibbed and covered up right about the same place, 34, 35-yard line.
By number 25, Keokuk.
So Kickup's going to have 23 seconds to see what they can do offensively. And of course, Fort Madison's going to want to not let a big play happen.
Fort Madison defense makes their way onto the field.
In the first half, Keokuk will put the ball in play first on their own 35-yard line.
And here we go, 23 and a half seconds. Keokuk takes a snap, handoff. Douglas runs up the middle, gets a yard or two.
Timeout. Good penetration again. And then a nice hit at the end of the play. Now, they stop the clock, then they're going to let it run. So that's going to be, I was wondering why they stopped it.
And Keokuk is likely going to let this one run out.
Yeah,
They're going to get to the line, but I don't think they're going to get a playoff in time. 1 second left. My clock a little bit behind. And there's the end of the half. Bloodhounds lead 13-7 after one half here, 2 quarters. And Bloodhounds will receive the second half kickoff, I do believe. That was a solid half for both teams, I'd say. You had good defense, good offense, mix of both there.
Yes, and like I said, there wasn't a lot of penalties. I think there's good blocking. I think the quarterback play was pretty good on both sides, particularly Aiden Boyer. He seemed to come after that first drive, that first possession. He seemed to really step in and get a little bit more confident, it seemed like. So, but overall, everybody, I think, played well as a team. The coaches are going to talk about the mistakes.
Yeah.
But they're also going to talk about some of the good things they did also.
So we're going to look to take a break real quick. If you're not already following us on Facebook, we're on Facebook there at Bloodhound Sports. Should give us a like and hit the bell to receive updates on Facebook. We're also on Instagram at Bloodhound Sports. Drop us a follow if you would like, if you use Instagram. And we're also on Twitter at Bloodhound Sports, because Bloodhound Sports was one too many characters. But yeah, so we'll be back here in about 14 minutes on Bloodhound Sports.
The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Penn City Current. The Penn City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Penn City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Penn City Current, and always online on their website at PennCityCurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. Get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. Get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub-Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out, get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out, get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lumsden, owner. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpohl and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds!
Okay, we are back here to start the second half.
For the Bloodhounds, number 3, Henry Wiseman. Number 21, Kane Williams.
We have a few scores to report. Most recent things I have: North Scott and Davenport North. North Scott leads 26-7. We've got Iowa City Liberty up over City High 23-6. That was in the second quarter. We had Fairfield over Mount Pleasant 20-0 in the first quarter as of 7 minutes, or about 10 minutes ago now. So they got a little bit of a late start, it looks like.
I think that's normal, isn't it? Is it at Mount Pleasant?
I think so.
Okay, I thought it was maybe it.
Yeah, in Mount Pleasant tonight.
Okay, we're going to start second half with Bloodhounds with the ball. You got Henry Wiseman back and with Kane Williams. Let's see if Keokuk wants to do the squib thing again or boot it all the way down. So Abfolter Dial here with the second half kickoff. And it's a full kickoff, and it's going to come down to Henry Wiseman at about the 11-yard line. Takes it to the left. There's a flag down as he gets tackled down just past the 35-yard line. That flag's
Wiseman will return, brought down to number 18, James Smith. They're on multiple flags from the field.
got to see what happened.
I did
Probably
not.
probably a block.
Most likely.
It's a hole in Fort Madison, right at the 36-yard line.
Indication is holding against Fort Madison.
So they're going to back him up there from that spot. It's pretty wide open on that kickoff return.
Yeah.
Really had Keokuk spread out,
That'll be a 10-yard penalty.
which opened up that middle section. Of course, that hole didn't. I'm sure that helped a little bit. So the Bloodhounds are going to start with trips to the right.
So here we go. Boyer takes a snap, rolls that right side. He passes right side. It's Swigert with a short gain on the reception.
Did he come from the other side, tied in on the line there?
I think he did, yeah.
Not a tight end, but just close. Yeah, now he's going out on the far side.
Picks up 3 yards, 2nd and 7 on the 29.
So it's going to be trips to the left this time, and they're going to keep Wiseman in close here on the near side, number 3. Getting Teague Smith in the backfield.
Boyer takes a snap, rolls that right side. Quarterback keeper. And he's going to get a yard or 2, it looked like.
Looks like there's a flag down on the far side there.
It was on Fort Madison. I didn't see what it was.
Flag on the field. Illegal formation against
Illegal formation.
Are they going to take that, or are they going to?
Illegal formation or maybe a false start there.
If it was a false start, then they have to take it. So maybe we just didn't hear it. Yep, they're walking it back. So
Okay, false start.
Another penalty, bring up second down and 12.
and gives us another down.
I thought I saw you do something. Thank you.
So the Bloodhounds are going to go now 2nd and 12. We're going to call it about the 24-yard line.
Boyer Boyer takes a snap. Quick pass right side, or left side rather, incomplete.
There's a little miscommunication there.
Bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 12.
Supposed to be that quick hitter on the left side with trips up top. And miscommunication for sure. So 3rd down and 12.
Chips to the left, to the top of your screen, 1 on the right bottom of your screen. Boyer takes a snap, scrambles a little bit, looking right side, he gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. That's number 9, Drew Campbell for Keokuk, 6'2" sophomore.
A little ill-advised throw there.
Drew Campbell, their number 9.
Just as he was getting hit right near the sideline, he saw one of his players there open just over the 35-yard line, but it was intercepted. There's just good pursuit on that.
Now Keokuk has good ball placement here at about the 37. So when he takes a snap, quarterback keeper up the middle. Goes up the right side a little bit. He gained up about 3 or 4 there.
Tackle made by number 9, Haynes to go to honor.
Gain of 3. Called a gain of 2 actually, 2nd and 8. So when he takes a snap, pitches that left side to his running back.
That was one good tackle. Brody Cashman come up and one-on-one made a nice tackle on the running back who's limping off. So
3rd
nice
and
to call,
6.
nice to call Brody's name there. .5'10", 170 sophomore. So we get a stop here.
Srenny with the snap. Good pressure by Sokolik. And he stays on his feet, and he's going to get,
You know,
I
don't think he got it. I don't think he got it because
it's close.
Yeah, I think he's short.
Clock has been stopped.
That's the second time. If he just puts his head down, he gets that first down. But 4th and 1.
Gain on the play will bring up 4th down and 1 for the Chiefs.
So crucial 4th down play here.
It's a good job on the Bloodhounds coming up and making that stop. Couldn't see who did it. A couple of them.
Shotgun formation for Swain. He's by himself back there. And we're going to have a timeout for Keokuk.
Timeout, Keokuk.
Coach is complaining that they wound that play clock, but they take their time. Takes a long time getting that in.
After this timeout, we'll have a 4th and probably under 1, honestly, following the Bloodhound interception on offense. Turn the ball over. Gave Keokuk a good field position, but hopefully we get a good 4th down stop here.
Well, that's where the defense just has to step up. Even if they, they get this stop, wonderful. Then they get the ball turned over. But if they don't, then they got to just, keep playing hard and keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the Fort Madison side, to be honest with you, right now, I think
Yeah.
their defense can stop them. Not just on this play, but keep them out of the end zone entirely. So it's 4th down here and 1. Now they've changed it up a little bit. You got Douglas in the backfield.
Sweeney takes a snap. Quarterback keeper.
He didn't make it. He didn't make it. I'm thinking he didn't make it. Yep, he's short. That was a good play. Who come in there? Was that Teague Smith that came in? Who was that?
They said Marcus Guzman,
Marcus Guzman?
on the PA.
That is short.
Great
Yep,
play.
Fort Madison. Boy, that was one terrific tackle.
Yes, it was.
He's over the play. And the turnover on down will be Fort Madison ball.
Boy, that was huge. I think they had a really nice play called there, too.
Yeah.
It's just an excellent job of pursuit by a couple Bloodhounds. First one missed, but he slowed it up enough for the second to get there and make that tackle on the quarterback short. So Bloodhounds first down, trips to the left, Teague in the backfield. Boating down on the near side.
Warrior takes a snap. Handoff. Teague has it still on his feet. Shook off a hit there, and he picks up a nice gain of about 8 yards or so. Great run. He got hit instantly and just stayed on his feet, kept going. Ran through that Keokuk defender.
Oh, that's a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
Haven't had too many of those tonight. Second shorts.
2 out wide on the left, to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom on the right. Warrior takes a snap, hands off again, and Teague will have a...
He got a first down there.
I think so.
And the ball's down. Boy, I tell you what, the pursuit for Keokuk was in the backfield, and Teague just kind of slipped between the two tacklers and stepped forward and then was able to get his feet and get forward to get a first down. So first down, Bloodhounds from about the 40-yard line on their own side of the field.
Got 2 out wide on the bottom of your screen, and wide right that is, and 1 on the left top of your screen. Boyer takes a snap. Fake handoff, keeps it. He's going to get met after getting, I think, forward motion back to the line of scrimmage. He will.
Well, Keokuk's getting in that backfield here in the second half. I don't know if they're bringing an extra person or what they're doing.
Get on the stop, and O'Donnell and Bond.
Warrior's looking for the play call. He's got 10 on the play clock. They're gonna have trips on the right, 1 on the left. He's got 4 seconds, and they will call a timeout here.
Timeout for Madison.
Not a bad timeout. 2nd and 10. You want to get something very positive on this down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you don't want them to have to hurry it through. I think a lot of that was kind of late, but not a bad time for a timeout. Keep a couple of those in your pocket for later, like they did in the first half. They were able to get down the field with a short clock.
Yeah.
So very tough beginning for the Bloodhounds with an interception, but the defense was able to step up. So
again, next week, Bloodhounds make their home debut against West Burlington. We will be having that live once again. I believe next week will be myself and Dr. Tim Wondra will return for a week. Bill will be away with some other plans.
I might have to pull that up a little bit and listen to you and Tim. It's been a while since he's been up here.
He was here for a game last year, but as far as full-time broadcasting, he stepped away after the 2020 season, I think. 2020 and 2021 were kind of such a blur that I don't really remember what happened when anymore. But, yeah, Dr. Tim Wondra return next week. Help me out some.
Okay, the Bloodhounds are 2nd and 10 now out of this timeout.
Warrior takes a snap, hands off. Teague Smith, and he fought hard for a yard or two. He was being
The ball carries this ball game, brought down
handled
by
the
number
entire time by
78,
Keokuk.
Wondra.
So call it.
Okay, we're trying to get some of these linemen in here. We got Lozano was at center. We got Ike Thatcher at right guard. Sokolik at right tackle. I believe we have Tanner Settles at left guard maybe. And Corey Arnett on the left tackle. Can you verify that right? The left guard for me? Can you see it? Is that 55? Yeah.
55. I
Okay.
believe
Yeah.
so.
Tanner Settles. Okay.
So
I know
we've-
we've been trying to get that in here, but every time we get a chance, everybody's turning with their shoulders towards us, and it's a little hard to see. I think that group's been in there almost the entire game.
We've got an injured Chief, so we're going to step away for a minute and take a quick timeout. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports.
Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate for all your real estate needs today at 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for best sub and soft drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lund.
All right, we're back after that injury timeout. Bloodhounds have the ball, 3rd and 9 from the 41-yard line.
I think they had to throw a couple extra hankies on there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So false start. Back to Bloodhounds up 5 yards. For 3rd and long.
Third down.
Something just didn't look right before that ball was snapped.
Yeah.
They were sitting down in there, getting ready there for a long time.
So here we go, 3rd and 14. Aiden Boyer will take the snap. Reads the defense, rolls out right side, throws. Incomplete. Nathaniel Swigert was the intended target, I do believe it was. That'll bring up a long 4th down.
Broken up by number 51, Caleb Barnes. And number 8, Britton Hoare.
Aiden Boyer will punt here on 4th and 14. We've got a lone Keokuk Chief back there. That's Glasgow, I do believe. And it goes behind him, and it'll be down.
I think he's cramping. Don't know what happened there, but
Clock caught up here. 6:09 is where it stops. Oh yeah, there's multiple cramps right now. Looks like happening.
Well, they made comment of that before that play. That we heard it here in the press box. Somebody talking about a lot of the Keokuk players are cramping. Well, then 2 of them dropped there. Even the returner there just kind of dropped and let the ball go by him. No cramps hit. Well, you just seize right up. Not much you can do.
Well, we will go ahead and step aside one more time. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports. The
Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club and supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. It's the Pin City Current. The Pin City Current is your hyperlocal, super fresh, 24/7 source for news and information that can be found conveniently on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call at 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye disease.
All right. Following the double cramping of Keokuk players, the Keokuk Chiefs have the ball. Swaney takes a snap, rolls out left side, throws, has an open receiver, and he's
happy. So at the their own 27-yard line, handoff up the middle to Malachi Douglas. And I got at least Hayden Segaviano. I can say that any other time. Tanner Settles was in there also. Tackling the backfield. So now it's going to be a long second down, 2nd and 19 for Keokuk. Good job by the defense there, holding up the blockers. That was Segaviano again. Well, he was right up on the line, just looking for a gap. And Fort Madison had a surge of those linemen just surged forward. And that quarterback, Swaney, didn't have a chance on that play. So it's going to be 3rd and 21 for Keokuk, all the way back on their own 21-yard line. Oh, my goodness sakes, for a first down. Are you kidding me? He just kind of threw that ball up, and the Tanner was almost untouched coming in there. Quarterback didn't have a choice but to throw it in a big dead zone down there just past the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd down and 11 from their own 47 for Keokuk. It's a timeout by the official. They're got another player cramping, and they're just trying to make sure he's far enough off the field, it looks like, I believe. Yeah, well, we're going to have a time.
We'll take a break too. We'll be right back.
Players back up, so
diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go Bloodhounds! Once a Bloodhound, always a Bloodhound. Realtor Carla McEntee is proud to support Bloodhound Sports. Contact Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, 217-617-6975. Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, winner of the Taste of the Tri-States, voted #1 in Hawkeye's Reader's Choice for Best Sub and Soft Drink. That's Sub Arena Sandwich Shop, located at 2805 Avenue L in Fort Madison. Call ahead for carryout at 319-372-5001. Jacqueline Lund. The Bloodhound Booster Club. The Bloodhound Booster Club provides assistance to all of our athletic programs through fundraisers and volunteer efforts throughout the year. The Bloodhound Booster Club runs the Bark and Bite Cafe during home football games and hosts the annual cake auction in the winter. Money raised from these efforts go directly to items needed for all athletic programs in the district. Please consider joining the Bloodhound Booster Club.
We're back here in Keokuk. We're having a little problem with getting enough signal here to get a good picture out. Keokuk's coming out of a knocked down. Did it actually get through? Did you catch it? Looked like that ball was tipped, maybe. Maybe I was wrong on that, but the ball is caught right near the yard marker. And it's fourth down and about. Okay, little weird angle here. Fourth down and 1 for Keokuk. I thought that ball was tipped and knocked down, but it was a reception. So Keokuk's going for it on fourth down. And it's a pitch outside, and he's open, and he might be going towards the end zone here. Let's see. Teague Smith does make the tackle prior to the end zone. He's knocked out about the 2-yard line. That pitch play worked for Keokuk. And Malachi Douglas almost took it to the house. Well, something happened. Timeout, Keokuk. It's going to be their second timeout used already in the second half. Could come to play here later on. So we got a timeout. And we hope you guys are getting everything.
I think we're kind of here. I've switched internet hotspot connections, and my crappy one seems to be doing kind of decent right now. Hopefully you guys are hearing and kind of seeing stuff. I do apologize for the inconvenience. So again, what you missed, don't know how well you're able to see it, but Keokuk got a nice run down to about the 1-yard line, 2-yard line, and that's where they're at now. First and goal, 2 to go. I'm gonna have to turn this off for now. Or I can try to put it on yours, I don't know.
You're gonna do mine?
I'm gonna try. I've never, okay, never mind.
Did you? Huh?
No. Now I know.
Okay. So looks like they're back. They did charge him with a timeout. Somebody was getting stretched out there a little bit during that timeout. So there's a handoff up the middle. It's Malachi Douglas again, and he does not make it in. He's got it into the 1-yard line.
Douglas, the ball carrier, no gain on the play.
So Keokuk's trying to get a play off quickly here. Second goal from the 1. And quarterback's underneath center, hands the ball off to Douglas, and he does. So far, there's no signal. I don't know what they're calling here. Keokuk thinks they got it. It's a touchdown. Finally, that was a late call on that.
I agree with you.
I think he was stopped pretty well for long enough to kill that play, but there was no whistle, so it is a touchdown. We are tied at 13 with the extra point pending. Got a player coming off here with Okay, everything's good. All right, we got extra point coming up here from Cooper Abfalter-Dial to try to put Keokuk in the lead with 1:34 to go here in the third quarter. And they have to run somebody on, but they still got 13 left on the play clock. So kick extra point attempt. That's a blocked. Big play there by the Bloodhounds. Boy, they came in. That was tremendous surge by that defensive line.
Coach Doherty is fired up over that.
They just blew the offensive line off the ball entirely for that kick. I don't know. I can't tell you what Bloodhound actually blocked it.
We've lost our replay for probably the rest of this game.
We're just trying to get as much signal as we can get here.
It's funny. So with my job, I drive through Keokuk every day, and I did a test. I stopped and did a test earlier this week, and my speeds are great. Apparently, the hotspot connection decided to not be as strong. So try to iron that out for next week at home.
Well, every time
we have a little better result.
Every time you go on the road, you never know what you're going to get.
That is true.
Just the area. Sometimes their local Wi-Fi is for the guests, and
there's also a lot more people here, as there was earlier this week when I tried doing it. So that doesn't help either.
So that was a huge block. That kept the score at 13 apiece.
Yeah.
Momentum is on Keokuk's side here. Fort Madison's got to come out and play some offense. And hopefully on this kickoff, the Bloodhounds can start that momentum back the other way.
Absolutely.
Well, that was a huge block on that kick. The effort there on that line is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so tie score, third quarter.
Keokuk. Squib kick again.
Who picked that up? That was Tristan Marshall. Stop that squib kick from going any further. So it's going to be Bloodhounds ball on their own 33-yard line. First down and 10. Again, 1:34 to go in the third quarter.
So Aiden Boyer and the Bloodhound offense come back out. So here we go, 1st and 10 from about the 33. Boyer takes a snap, handoff, Teague Smith, and met immediately in that backfield.
We have 2 69s on this roster. That one's Hayden Davis, apparently. He looks like he's 5'11", 240. Could not be blocked on that play.
So it sets up 2nd and 10. Aiden Boyer takes a snap, looks left side, throws deep left. He's got a receiver down there. Completed! Gavin Wiseman is going to go all the way to the house for a Bloodhound touchdown.
You know, I've been kind of waiting for that long ball to come out somewhere. And it wasn't bad coverage.
No, it wasn't. There was a 2-on-1 there, and
Wiseman just happened to get behind him just as the ball came down. It was a nice throw by Boyer. He just kind of floated that ball right over top, right down in the basket.
Did I say Gavin Wiseman, not Henry Wiseman?
Oh, did you get caught on that?
I think I did.
Yeah. See how many times this year that happens. So extra point here by Leaf Boating. Nice answer for the Bloodhounds. Let's see if we can get this extra point up here.
So, snap is back.
Nope.
into the end zone.
And it's knocked down. So
And we have a flag.
yeah, look and see what that says.
I don't think it was a design fake, but
No, that was a dropped snap.
they made it look kind of clean, though, for being a not clean play.
Legal man downfield on Bloodhounds. It's incomplete. So the point is not good. But the Bloodhounds do put on 6 points on that touchdown. The long play. Where did we start that at? 33-yard line?
33? Yeah.
And then we had no gain on the first play. So 67-yard touchdown pass. Nice throw again by Boyer. Nice catch by Henry Wiseman. Broke that tackle. And so Bloodhounds needed that. And
yes, they did.
Now the defense, they had a couple big plays that have cost them and put them, with their backs against the wall down at the goal line. That last one was that pitch that just went for almost a touchdown on that last drive. The first one was that pass down in the corner to Garcia in the first half. Take those 2 plays away.
Yeah.
Keokuk's not on the board. So the defense is playing well. They just got to eliminate and not let those big plays at crucial times happen.
So Henry Graham, number 24, about to kick off here.
That was a quick hitter. Boy.
Yes, it was.
2 plays, 67 yards.
And Graham gets it up in the air. A nice kick that will.
And it's going to go back and
through the back of the end zone.
It's like nobody wanted to take that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Both Garcia and he didn't go anywhere. The other back, he came up immediately. That was a big miscommunication back there. It looked kind of weird at first. It was like nobody wanted it, and they got real far away from it.
Yeah.
Which could have been disastrous if that ball kicks and stays in the field of play.
Yeah.
That's a live ball. So Keokuk's going to take over on their own 20 with 45 seconds to go in the third. 19-13 Bloodhounds.
So Keokuk has the ball. They send a man in motion. Swaney takes the ball, takes a snap rather, hands it off. Running back gets a few yards there. So that's about a 5-yard gain. We've got another injured Chief.
Settles in Arnett on that tackle.
So we will step aside for a moment. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports. And supporting the Bloodhounds. Based on the amount of your donation, you can become anywhere from a sports fan to a top dog. Send money or checks payable to the Bloodhound Booster Club, Post Office Box 11, Fort Madison, Iowa, 52627. It's black, white, and red all over. Follow the Pin City Current on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Pin City Current, and always online on their website at pincitycurrent.com.
Lee County Bank is proud to support the Fort Madison Bloodhounds. Bank when and where it's convenient for you. Our mobile banking app is a safe and secure way to check your balance, transfer funds, pay bills, and deposit checks, all from your mobile device. If you're shopping for a new home or need money to pay for unexpected expenses, our loan department can help. Visit our website at www.leecountybank.com or give us a call.
Okay, we are back following the injury timeout.
Well, that wasn't nice little run there. Just going to bring up third down and about 2 or 3. See what they're going to do here. Now they're going to bring it back. So third down and about 2.5, 3 yards to go.
They don't have to run a play.
I'm sure they won't. Yeah, maybe they will. They did. They got it off.
And he's taken down. That's going to be a loss. No, it's not. We got a late flag.
Was that after the play?
It looked like it. That play was well over when that flag came in.
Looks like that got over the yardage to gain as far as
blocking the back on the offense.
So that's during the play, so that's going to negate that first down. Is that 10 yards? I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
That is the end of the third quarter. Bloodhounds lead 19-13.
So the play actually gained enough yardage to get a first down, just over the 30. But that block was during on the offense. And it was too crowded for us to see down here. I mean, it was just, it's kind of it was right here against all the purple, the sideline of Keokuk. And we can't watch it on replay or on the delay. Let's see. That's good. That should be right from the that should be from the line of scrimmage, and it is. So it's a 10-yard penalty. It's going to take it back to the 18-yard line, and then they're going to. They're going to have. They can't have an untimed. It's on an offensive penalty, so they can't have an untimed down, can they?
It looks like they're going to. So we're still in the third quarter with 0 minutes.
I don't understand that. Zero's on the clock. And there's a long pass down. And it was a nice play by Leaf Boating. He was the one, the defender almost went for it. Now that's going to be the end of the quarter. That's an untimed.
Well, they put it fourth quarter and took 5 seconds off after the play was incomplete.
That is, they forgot to flip sides.
Okay, so now I think it's fourth quarter. I don't really know what quarter it is right now, to be honest with you.
So now they're doing the quarter. Now they're doing the quarter. So
reset the time. Put back to 12 minutes.
So an offensive penalty. You can't continue the game on an offensive penalty.
Yeah, yeah.
Or else you just keep making offensive penalties until you get one where
you.
I think that was a snafu.
I mean, we'll take it, though. Benefited us in the long run, but it was we got there in a very confusing way. So that is the end of the third quarter.
Unless they called that ball and the play dead before the clock ran out. Now, that might be. Because, like I said, it was right here on the sideline, and we couldn't really even see the block in the back.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it was, and they just weren't going to put time on it. And maybe they decided the clock had not expired because maybe the clock person up here didn't do it. I think that has to be the answer to it, because you can't have an offensive penalty to end the quarter or extend an extra play. You can on a defensive penalty.
Yeah. Defensive penalty will extend, but.
So I'm guessing that came right down to maybe the clock should have been stopped before at the flag. And I'm guessing that had to be it.
Because from our angle, the flag definitely came in after the play, but it looked like it at least. But like you said, we had. It
came from the back judge. Here's a punt from Keokuk, almost blocked. It's going to bounce around inside the 40-yard line. It was a good punt. It was almost blocked, but I believe Tanner Settles, if I'm guessing right. Could be wrong there. Thought that's who was in there. But it was a nice punt. It was away from Kane Williams. and got to roll inside the 40-yard line. So Keokuk's fortunate there.
Yeah.
So now with 11:48 to go in the fourth quarter, again.
Yeah, we finally got here.
And Fort Madison's going to take over with good field possession.
Yeah, they are.
And they need to go down here and make this a 2-score game. So, just saying. Just that simple. Right? No.
I'm saying less simple means something else now.
Okay. So trips up to the top on the far side. Teague Smith's in the backfield.
Boyer takes a snap. Fake handoff, quarterback keeper. And he's going to run. He's going to have a first down.
That was a good block on the outside. And I think that was that Nathan Swigert that was on this side? Who went out and maintained his block?
I believe so.
Whoever was the wide out on this short side maintained that block and allowed Boyer to pick up more yards all the way to the 50 for a first down.
So Boyer takes a snap, hands off.
Boy, Teague.
He bounces off one defender and keeps going.
Teague was hit at the 45. The defender was knocked backwards. And then Teague came forward before he was tackled after a couple more yards. That was just a vicious hit. He was going downhill. That's the kind of runner he is.
It's called a gain of
7?
7.
Mm-hmm.
Second and 3. I heard upstairs say gain of 6, but that looks like 7 to me.
It's 7.
They put 7 on the scoreboard, so.
Well, that was a nice run. That was nice blocking by the line on that because Teague Smith had an opening and he was able to get that speed and power up.
Boyer, quarterback keeper. He's got another first down and then some. Nice play by the Bloodhounds.
Yep, all the way down to the 33. So first down, Bloodhounds. Do a little power work here.
There was a cell found by the Madison team between this and cell phone. He's turned the other portion of the press box to play.
Did you? What?
Huh?
Did you hear?
I don't know, man. Boyer handoff. Teague Smith has it. And you keep every defender that touches him has to work hard to get him down.
Well, this is what fourth quarter is all about.
Yeah.
It's the line exploding, open up holes, maintaining their blocks, and let the power guy go, and then let Boyer, he did some power on his own run there. So second down and 3 for the Bloodhounds. I like how they get set up pretty quick in their formation.
Yeah.
And it gives them a lot of time. Last year was there some issues with that, getting that play?
I think a little bit, yeah.
But these guys are ready to go pretty quick for that, getting the play in.
Boyer, quarterback keeper. He's got another first down.
Now they stopped the clock on that one.
They've been stopping it, and then they start it before he says start it, and then I don't know.
I don't understand why they had to stop the clock on that one. Now they've wound it. Sometimes they didn't. Okay, first down, Bloodhounds, 20-yard line.
Williams in motion. Handoff to Teague Smith.
Okay, Keokuk's doing some tackling, but boy, it's taking 2 of them at least each time.
Yeah.
And that time when Malachi Douglas was in there, he's doing double duty with a running back and as a linebacker. Or maybe safety.
Gain of about 3, second and 7.
See, they're set up and they're ready for the play, and the coaches are doing a great job of getting the play into them with, everybody's set to go with 15 seconds to go.
Hand off to Teague Smith. Spins, bounces off tackles, and finally rolled dead after no gain, they'll say.
Third down and 7. Need some serious positive yardage on this, even if they don't make it.
No gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 7.
So 3rd and 7 from the 17. Just a little over 7 minutes to go here in the game. Boyer takes a snap, rolls out right side, looks end zone, passes.
Nope, that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown.
Incomplete.
Whoa! Oh, he must have been out of the back of the end zone, right? Yeah, a little far. Okay.
Yeah, would have had
See,
to
because
be.
he caught it.
So that brings up a 4th down inside the 20.
I'll tell you what, it looked good.
Yeah.
Just out. So what do you do here? That's a 35-yard field goal.
So Xander Wellman, I think you go for a field goal, but obviously we don't know what these other kickers are capable of yet. Pass to the right side, incomplete.
He did the right thing by dropping that ball.
Yeah. I think that defender is trying to, he wanted it, and then.
Sorry, I didn't get the camera back there for the play. But
I don't know if he realized that he shouldn't catch it or it just slipped out of his hand. But, yeah, not catching was definitely the best play for him.
Well, it was a 17-yard line, so they gained 3 yards by leaving it. I mean, actually, that hurt them. They'd have got the ball. It was in the end zone.
Oh,
so
that's true.
It would have been a touchback. Sorry about that. That was a rollout by Boyer to the right, and it was a little one-on-one. Just wasn't accurate on the throw, and the defender dropped it. So Keokuk takes over at their own 17-yard line with 7:01 to go here in the 4th. Was hoping to get some points on the board and make this really tough for Keokuk. But now the defense needs to step up and do this. Down to 4 seconds on the play clock.
1-0.
That's going to be a penalty. No. I think they got a timeout. Coach got a timeout. The flag didn't come out from the back judge. If that goes to 0 and it's they're starting to snap it, they usually don't call it. You know? So they give them the benefit on that. So that flag did not come out, so it had to be a timeout. So anyway, so Keokuk had to use their last timeout. There's 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. They have no timeouts left. That could end up being pretty big for them. So defense needs to step up here.
Again, huge shout out to our sponsors this year: Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann's McDonalds in Fort Madison and Burlington, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Subarena Sandwich Shop. Again, next week, first home game against West Burlington.
It's going to be neat to see some of the scores that come in.
Yeah.
That first week of high school football here in Iowa. It's going to be kind of fun.
Yeah. It looks like North Scott's off to another good start. I saw early in their game they were up, I think, 28-3 or 28-7, something like that. North Scott, they're good at a lot of things.
Yes.
Keokuk takes the snap.
There's a missed tackle there, and he got around that corner and got himself a first down. Tell you, Swaney did a good job there.
Yes, he did.
You know, he made somebody miss. I know it was a missed tackle for us, but he made somebody miss with a sidestep out. I'm not going to make the coaches happy about it, but it looked like a pretty good move. So Keokuk was able to get 10 yards on that.
Yeah.
So they're going to be first down and 10 from the 27. It's a nice evening here. We got a nice breeze.
Yeah, feels pretty nice out. The low 70s.
I think Fort Madison did a good job of keeping him.
Is there any pressured?
He got to throw it.
Incomplete, no flags.
So Garcia got a little bit behind. Is that Wiseman back there? Or who was that?
Wiseman was there.
Oh, we got
Guzman there as well.
We got Guzman back there. We got
Kane Williams.
Kane Williams back there. And Segoviano. So, it's almost a big play there. They're going to go back to that again, I'm
Wayne
sure.
takes a snap,
Oh, there's a
passes
big
left
pressure.
side, and complete.
That was huge pressure by the Bloodhounds. They brought people, and it's hard to see who all was in there.
Soklik was in there.
Is that Aiden Benda back here? Is that 63? Okay, 3rd and 10 from the 27. You got to watch this long ball.
Yeah. Yeah, Swaney can sling it. Rolls out right side. Passes
He's
deep.
thrown long.
He's got a man there. Almost intercepted by Kane Williams. But a nice break up there. Bring up 4th down.
Got that ball up there a long time.
Yeah.
And almost a pick. So, yeah, Keokuk, you got to be careful and see if they fake this or not, but I think you got to give yourself a chance and kick the ball. You got no timeouts to stop it, so Bloodhounds can take it and then just maintain some ball control. They can go down and put a score on. Get ahead of myself there. So back to punt. That's a low kick there. He's going to pick it up. He's going to pick it up about the 27. He's going to take it out to the right. There's that speed. And, yep, horse collar tackle. That's going to add to it. So he's going to get tackled about the 46-yard line. But
nice return. Add some more to it as well.
Yep. Looks like they're going to get a horse collar tackle on. And that would be 15 yards, I believe. So starting at the 47, let's see what the official has to say here. Personal foul. Yeah, horse collar tackle on Keokuk. Where Kane was moving.
Yeah, he was.
He was smart. He picked that up because there was nobody for Keokuk down there to. Some good blocking, apparently, by the Bloodhounds to keep them from getting downfield. So that's a 15-yard penalty. It's going to put the ball all the way back down on the. Oh, they might as well went for it. They're all the way down on the 38-yard line. So big return there. Nice return by Kane Williams. We're waiting for him to kind of get started on this, tonight. Be really active in it. Keokuk's kind of tried to shut him down. So Bloodhounds first down from the 37. Is that what they got it at? 38? Sorry. Nobody in the backfield. 4 receivers.
Boyer takes a snap. It's low. He picks it up. Going to just run with it. He's going to have a first down and more. And we have a flag on the play.
I think that's going to be out. That's going to be maybe out of bounds. Hit out of bounds. And there's another one. Now there's another one. So I have to sort this one out. So you got 2 penalties, one, then the second. I'm guessing that's a late hit, right?
I would think.
And then the question is, who was running their chops and who came over and did something about it? So we'll find out here. So that was a nice run by Boyer.
Yeah,
got himself a first down inside the. They got it marked over there somewhere. Is that down like around the 17 maybe, or are they just blocking our view?
There is a flag right in front of. I think that's Coach Doherty. On about the 25.
Okay, is that where he went? Is that where he went out of bounds? Then the second one, the official laid his hat down because he already threw his one flag. Might be offsetting, unfortunately. They are trying to draw this game out tonight. We are at 10 p.m. here. But it is for the county seat. You knew it was going to be competitive.
This is true. They're still talking about it here.
Let's see what he's doing here. Okay.
Here's the call, maybe. There it is. Well,
here it is. Okay, dead ball. Personal foul on Keokuk. That's the out of bounds. Dead ball. Personal foul. Fort Madison. Offsetting. Yep. So somebody went over there to. What? Did he just do another one?
I think so.
Are they redoing the play? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did they have another one on the Fort Madison? Did they have two?
That's.
Did he?
And there was a phone found back by the concession stand as you have misplaced your phone.
Well,
Please come to the upper
they just backed it up 15 yards, so they did.
Oh, because it was dead ball, so yeah, it would.
So it was
be
a,
after the
so
play.
when the other one dropped his hat, that was so there's two on Fort Madison. So the second one is backed up. It's going to be first down from the 35, I'm guessing. Let's see what he does. First down. Show it. It's got to be a first. It should be a first down.
It looks like 1st and 10. Okay, so.
Okay. So late hit out of bounds, and then two personal fouls on Fort Madison after the play, and they're back 15 yards. But they got a first down at the 35.
Warrior takes a snap. Quarterback keeper runs up right side. They have another first down.
So we're right back where we started. For all those personal fouls, right?
Yeah. Just about the same place, I believe. Yeah.
The only problem I see with this is he's running out of bounds. It's stopping the clock.
Yeah.
The clock is your friend. No mistakes here. Go down and get in the end zone. Really
Empty backfield. Teague Smith on the left side.
Try to put Keokuk in a hole here.
3 on the play clock. And Fort Madison will take a timeout. We will take one as well. We'll be right back on Bloodhound Sports.
I kind of gave up on that a little.
At 319-372-2243 for more details. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wondra Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture. Doctors Tim and Lori Wondra provide chiropractic, acupuncture, therapies, kinesiotaping, and even school physicals. They're located in downtown Fort Madison at 724 Avenue G.
Did you just finish up at your sporting event or maybe your musical event and think, I'm pretty hungry right now, but I don't feel like cooking? Mann's McDonald's has you covered. Located in Fort Madison and Burlington, you can go dine in, go through the drive-thru, or go in and carry out. Get yourself a Big Mac, a chicken sandwich, a salad. They got dessert covered too. You get a milkshake, a sundae, a pie, or a cookie. Remember, it's not really you win or lose, it's how well you eat after the game. Clearview Vision Center is your locally owned and operated one-stop shop for all your eye care needs. Dr. Derek Vogelpol and staff can assist you from treatment of eye diseases to finding that perfect pair of glasses. Whether you need an exam or just an adjustment of your glasses, stop in to see the friendly, familiar faces at Clearview Vision Center. Go.
Are we back? Okay.
We are back.
We are back. Fort Madison. This is off a Fort Madison timeout. They have one left in the game. Keokuk has no timeouts. Fort Madison is first down at the Keokuk 23. They say 24 on the board. I think it's a 23. Let's in between. So first down, Bloodhounds, empty backfield. Boyer's going to take it and just going to take off running. And he's going to get up close to a first down, maybe a little short. It's going to keep that clock running. Again, Keokuk has no timeouts left here in the second half. So second down and very short for the Bloodhounds. They have 2nd and 2. So they bring Teague Smith out to make trips left and two wides to the right. They're opening. They're spreading out. Keokuk is what they're doing, and Boyer's just taking the snap and he's running with it and finding a hole.
2 on the play clock. Pass left side. Kane Williams completed. Kane will run. And he'll have a first down.
I like that play because now they're expecting that run.
Yeah.
And that's just too many. That's 5 receivers they've got to cover, and that short pass is there. So first down, Bloodhounds, and they stop the clock. Now they need to start it. Yep, now they're starting it. It also starts the play clock. So you said it was down to a few seconds on the play clock?
It got down to 1 when he snapped the ball.
Okay, that's what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
So they're going to just let that sucker wind down. It's 10 now. They need to get in the end zone.
Boyer keeps it, runs up. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, see, that's the runner's down. The ball come out, but the runner's down, and there's a flag in the middle there. That's holding territory. I'm guessing here. That's not a good thing for the Bloodhounds. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's on Keokuk. Personal foul. Chop block. Wow, that's a big penalty too. Did he get that right? There's no way we can see that either way.
Yeah. So 4:21.
That's 15 yards.
6-point game.
So it's going to be
So chop block on Fort Madison. 15-yard penalty.
so first down and 24 from the 25. So they basically got to get in the end zone, and you just run the ball. You want to get in the end zone, but you got to secure it. Don't make a mistake. 6-point ball game. You can't make a mistake here. So
Boyer takes a snap. Kane Williams in motion. It's fumbled. And they're going to call it an incomplete pass.
yeah, I called a shuffle pass, and that's going to stop the clock. They were on top of that. That's good.
The stadium clock finally stops at 3:58. I'm not mad about it. I'm sure they add a couple seconds to it. We'll find out. They whistled that dead at about 4:05, and it kept going, so not mad about it.
2nd and 24 from the 25 for the Bloodhounds. This is not how they wanted to finish this. But, okay, now we're down to 6 on the play clock. All right, let's see what they do here.
Low snap. Boyer picks it up. He's a quarterback keeper. He's close to the original line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd down, and
I tell you what, it's 3rd down. Now they got a chance to get in the end zone here with a pass or a run. Or do you kick a field goal? Are you with who you have? Still going to be, unless they get no yardage, it's still going to be a 30-yard field goal.
yeah, so far you're.
And if you go for it on 4th down, you don't make it, then the clock stops.
Leaf Boating's been a USIC PATs tonight, and
So let's see if they can get in the end zone here on this play on 3rd down.
Henry Graham has been kicking it off. We got a pass play here. Boyer looks around, passes right side. He's got a completed pass. Kane Williams, and it's going to be close to a first down.
Williams is down to about the 5 or 6 yard line. Now what do you do?
They're going to get the clock down to almost 2:20. Oh, the clock will stop.
I don't know why they would stop the clock. Why'd they stop the clock? Why would they stop the clock?
Is there an injury?
Why would they stop the clock?
Oh, there. No.
Why are they stopping the clock?
I can't tell if the
They're gonna
player
kick. They're
crouching.
gonna kick a field goal try here. Who do we have out there? Is that Boating out there? Looks like
Why
it.
does the clock stop?
I don't know. Now they stop the play.
It is Boating.
They have a timeout from the coach. That thing should have ran off.
We should be down to close to 2:20.
Yes.
Because we had 37 on that play clock, and the clock was at 3:02, 3:03.
Yeah, they stopped the clock and they shouldn't have, unless that official who stopped the clock initially saw him. Why would he call a timeout? Why wouldn't he let 30 seconds run off of it? Or 25.
There was a
if the
kick
play
player
clock.
crouching. I don't know if. I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
That was really confusing. 4th down and 5 from the 6. So do you go try to get a touchdown here, or do you kick this? If you miss it, they get the ball out at the 20. And then they got 3 minutes to go, and you got to stop them. Or do you just go for it and try to get 6 yards and put the game away? Or kick the field goal, then it's 2 possessions.
Yeah.
If he makes it. Big decision.
It really is.
It's an exciting night on the first night of football here in Keokuk tonight.
Yeah, the first night of Friday Night Lights, not disappointing at all.
See what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to have him kick it.
I'm sure Coach Doherty just hyped up Leaf a lot.
Well, I mean, kicking short distance, it's not a long kick at all. It's kind of got an odd angle on it. Back it up here. So from the right hash, it's going to be a 22-yard field goal. Put Fort Madison up by 2 scores.
Snaps back, ball's down, kick is up, kick is...
It is good.
Good!
22-yard field goal with 2:58 to go. That's a huge kick.
Out-of-way Leaf Boating.
Good. That's having faith in your kicker.
Yes, it is. Student coach Xander Wellman, I'm sure, is giving him a big hug right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, Xander was out with him pregame, right? Out working with the kickers.
I think so.
So Fort Madison goes up by 2 scores, 22-13. Keokuk's got just under 3 minutes to go. They got no timeouts. This is not over. A big, this is by no means over. So, but it's going to come down to this. Well, that's a big call there, Coach.
Yes,
and a big kick, good, big. That the snaps have been off a little bit tonight, and that was a good snap, good hold, and put it right up, put it through, and he knew it right away. You can see his body language. Knew it right away that he got it.
So.
That's pretty exciting.
Yes, it is.
A field goal is pretty exciting.
Yeah. Again, next week, home versus West Burlington. It'd be nice to host West Burlington after going up there last year.
So there's some nice runs, nice blocking by that line, nice runs by Boyer, and to get the ball down there in a place where they could do it. And so there's a kickoff by Fort
Graham
Madison.
Kicks off
Looks like it's
right about the
it's Garcia.
11.
Garcia.
We have a flag on the field.
Garcia just made that sidestep and got out of bounds. He got around the circle on the edge and got out towards the 40. I don't know what that flag's going to be. It's almost got to be something on the return team. But in this game, who knows? The way this fourth quarter's gone.
Yeah. It's been a crazy, hectic fourth.
Let's see what he calls here.
And there's two down.
I tell you what, you cannot. There's 2 flags. Yeah, there is. You can't let. That's the discussion there. You can't let Garcia get outside.
Yeah.
And he did. He juked the team inside and got out and around. Okay, there's a hold on Keokuk. That's one of them. All right, that's declined.
So that one must be Keokuk as well.
All right.
Holding penalty against Keokuk.
Personal foul. What is that? Is that a legal contact with the helmet? Is that?
Yeah,
personal foul.
And maybe
like a spearing, like a spearing call, maybe spearing. So like a spearing helmet to helmet.
Yeah.
That's targeting.
Well, regardless, it's a
big
penalty that hurts Keokuk.
So Keokuk's going to take over down 22-13 with 2:49 to go at their own about 13-yard line.
Yeah, scoreboard's gone pretty empty except for score and time.
Okay, Tanner Settles end up getting him around the ankles with help of Sokolik there also. So it's a minimal game, about 8, considering they have to go the whole length of the field.
Yeah.
It's good pressure in the backfield, though, by one of the Bloodhounds.
That's taking deep pass left side.
It's going to be, he missed it.
Almost intercepted by Boating.
Boating was looking over the top. That was kind of a tough catch. Is that 2 close calls there tonight? Okay. Keokuk's got to give themselves a chance here, get a first down. I know the clock's going to run, but you got to live. You got to move the chains and not get into 4th down position. Okay. It's a keeper by the quarterback. He got his first down. Wrapped up by the internal of the.
Clock stops 2:05.
Looked like that was Sokolik and Teague Smith, amongst maybe somebody else too. So Keokuk got their first down at the 26. Now they're going to start that clock. There you go. 2 minutes to go. Well, Madison's got to prevent a big play here. They do not want to give up a big play to Keokuk. No, they weren't quite set, but I guess they called it.
Running passes left side.
That's the interception. Sorry about the camera there. Yeah, but yeah, Bodine got that one.
The interception.
Sorry about that with the camera. He got the quarterback got nailed in the backfield right when he let go of that ball that sailed that ball up in the air. And Bodine, it was over the head of the receiver, and Bodine come down with it this time. And Fort Madison will take over and run this clock out. When you have a decent running back, you have an experienced quarterback can run and throw, you're going to have a chance.
Absolutely.
So Keokuk come out, played decent defense, got some big plays, and kept it a game. And now the Bloodhounds get to run it out. Teague in the backfield. Teague gets past the original line of scrimmage. Gets
a big route on first down.
A first down, and I don't know if they stopped the clock because of the first down, if they stopped it because it looked like he stayed in play. Yeah, they're going to run it. So, nice run. They were Keokuk was all stacking the line, and there was some great blocking up front with it.
Clock rolls, 1:36.
So with that first down, what do you do? Just kneel on it? go down. Just go down. Just go down.
Boyer, the ball carrier. Stop made by number 55, Jacob Mott.
Lost for a few yards, but not important.
They just need to go underneath center and
I agree. We're below a minute now.
just go underneath center. There you go. They're doing it now. They got that victory formation, as they call it. Tell you what, Keokuk played hard tonight. Fort Madison did a lot of good things tonight. Going to come out of here, the county seat, and a victory.
With 4 on the play clock. And Boyer takes a kneel.
And that's going to be...
And that's end of game. And Bloodhounds keep that county seat in Fort Madison for, what is it, 4th year in a row?
I think so.
I think 4th year in a row.
Kick of 13.
Great night to be a Bloodhound. Once again, thank you to our sponsors making this year's broadcast possible. They are Bloodhound Booster Club, Penn City Current, Lee County Bank, Wondra Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Mann, McDonalds, Clearview Vision Center, Carla McEntee with Fraise Auction and Real Estate, and Sub Arena Sandwich Shop. Those coaches are at their first one to shake hands as always. Thank you so much again, everybody, for tuning in tonight's game. I do apologize again for the network difficulties we experienced getting the live stream started and then kind of keeping it going there late in the game. We'll look to address that issue for next week in future games. And again, we're home next week against West Burlington. Should be a great game.
Please come out and fill the stands.
Yeah.
Yes.
But okay, we're gonna we'll let the video run for a little bit. And that's it for us. For Bill Kester, I'm Nick St. Clair saying have a great night. We'll see you next week.